Welcome again to another No Agendas broadcast. I'm joined here with John Sullivan, and I'm Bob Picker, and this is going to be the third round of the alternate arcade that we ran at Fairview Heights, and this will be the second game, and I'll let John explain what happened here.
Yeah, we lost the first game, but it was actually really good. I was playing Wayland, Josh was playing Noise, and it just happened to have an overscored Atlas. I was trying to land the combo on him, but eventually I had enough agenda points that I could just fetch and score hostile takeovers. But he did get up to 6 points, so it was good. But here's game two. So he's playing NBN, his NBN that he loves, and I was playing good old Gabe.
And you don't love him.
I love Gabe. Gabe's my buddy.
Yeah, I know every card in this deck, I think, now.
So I'm going to mulligan because I'm sure I just didn't have... I mean, it's NBN. You want to make sure you definitely can break in on the first turn. But Josh is also a smart player, so he probably wouldn't even throw an Astro script out there. But, you know, it's all about getting the right hand.
Yeah, let me see. You want Dirty Laundry, Short
Gotta have some
Gamble.
economy, yeah, for sure. But
All right, so here we go. So Josh off to the races.
you protect R&D because it's good. Got to protect HQ because it's Gabe. And...
Ooh, maybe he thinks she might not be...
No, he knows I'm going to check that, but we're going to get Desperado.
Well, that's a nice
Desperado.
pull. That's a nice pull to go mulligan to.
Love Desperado.
Just a little pop-up.
Yep.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing here to see.
It's always fun to face check things.
You have no problem doing that usually.
No, I don't. I just if I don't, if it's not Jinteki, I don't really fear the ice most of the time. We'll check the remote, and it's good old San.
Not enough to kill it.
Not enough to kill it, but we still love San.
But you can pick up 2 for Desperado.
Yeah, pick up another credit so we can come and kill San next turn. Obviously, I didn't have any Dirty Laundry or any of the fun economy cards in my hand, other than Desperado's a great economy card. It's just not the burst.
Yep. All right, protecting that R&D.
Well, yeah, you got to get the second piece ice there. Though you'd probably be better off having piece of ice in the pop-up window, so the pop-up window eats an inside job. But hey, there's Sure Gamble. Now we're gonna come kill San. At least I hope so.
You got 9 credits. You got enough to do it, and you're gonna get 1 back, so it's gonna cost you 4 really.
Right. And Mr. Lee first apparently. And we're gonna Mr. Lee.
Oh, you're going to leave it there.
I guess I left it there.
Well, because you know he has 7 credits, so it's hard for him to score
That's
anything.
true. Yeah, he can't res it and then score anything. Yeah. See, I knew I did something smart there.
Yeah.
Just don't realize it now. Big fan of Mr. Lee. What are we going to get? And it looks like 3 credits.
Now he can res it. Now it's time to go kill it.
Yeah, now he can score, an Astro on his next turn. So, Mr. Lee first, because if you can draw, you always want to draw, not as your last click. So there's run, and we go and kill San, because San is scary.
Trash the San. No one likes to live there anymore. One of the megatropolises.
Yeah. Dig up some more cards with Mr. Lee. Yeah, at this point, it's just kind of trying to gather resources, get some credits, instead of poking at his R&D. I don't know, I think it's probably... 10 credits is a lot, so...
10 credits is rich for NBN.
Full move, flare, Plus Josh could have Janice in there, for all I know.
Now, that would be a splash. NBN just hired Janice from HB?
Hey, look, it's another San.
There we go. And you don't have the credits to trash it.
No, I did.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you picked it up. Yeah.
I got the 5th credit from Desperado and trashed it. And actually, I don't think I tried. I was like, I can't trash it. He's like, wow, you got 5. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's 5.
Yep.
6 for him to res, 5 for me to trash.
Yeah, you just take 2 credits here at the end.
Well, yeah, you got to get the money back. What next thing he's going to play?
I keep on thinking, do you run interns so you can go get your Sans back?
Maybe. It's not an awful idea, but...
I mean, I thought about putting an NBN deck like that. Put interns in it just to go get your Sans because they always get trashed.
Right. So do interns install it for free, or do you still have to pay for it again?
I can't remember.
No, they just install it. They don't res it, so...
Yeah, but they install it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's getting it out of the trash.
True.
And it's not influence.
You're forcing the player to get it. It's not a bad plan. So it looks like we're going to get a remote.
Yeah, put another remote in. Took a credit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, and he put the snare.
I like running into Josh's snares. If you notice, this time I have the cards.
And he's got the tag for you.
Oh, yeah. I always have tags.
So he pays for the snare.
Lost my inside job. Lost all my toys. We'll kill the tag, of course, because I'm sure he has scorched earth in there. And we go back to refilling the hand, because what are you going to do? I love running Gabe, though. I mean, you know, how far are we into the game, and I still only have Desperado and Mr. Lee. Who needs icebreakers?
You're naked. Gabe is naked, man. He's got his bionic arm, and that's all he needs.
Yeah, apparently, right?
You know?
And his buddy. Lee.
He's a cyborg. He can run naked. Oh, there you go. Breaking news. He just went right out of hand.
Yep.
At least get on the board.
That's what you expect. Hey, look, see, I'm counting my cards again. See, this is me actually planning out my turn, which I've been trying to get better and better at, is making sure I can draw.
Like, you need to get better at that?
Always need to get better. And we're going to forge, and let's see. What is it?
Oh, it's a bastion. So now you know what breaker you need.
Yep, need a corroder, because you need to start getting in there. Unfortunately, I'd still be losing a credit a turn to do it. But he's low. We're going to poke R&D. I think we get a free run in here, because, yeah, 3 credits. He gets a credit, sure, but... And nothing.
Gabe goes home empty.
Gabe goes home empty-handed.
No agendas for Gabe.
We'll draw as our last click, because... Now that time, the reason why I drew as my last click was I wanted, if it wasn't an agenda, I would have then had a second run in there. Hopefully get 2 agendas in a row. So
Gotcha.
That was actually planned, not just me playing poorly.
Yeah, because you say never draw at the end of the
Never
turn.
draw at the end of your turn.
All right, so he gets 1 hedge funds.
Hedge fund.
So more money.
Yeah, keeping him poor is just not working at this point.
Yeah, your account siphons haven't hit here.
Corroder and account siphon would be pleasant for sure.
Let's try and figure out what he wants to do here.
Yep.
Okay, so we built another remote. Maybe it's a Sansan.
Or a snare. He knows I'm going to run into Beal.
It's Beal. He tried to sneak one past you.
I thought so. I did think he tried to sneak this past me. I was so confused at this point. I was like, why would you... But, you know, I had just run into snare. It wasn't a bad plan. But we're going to get the special order. Corroder, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's Corroder. Got to start hitting that HQ. When we take credits, shuffle up. You know, just trying to keep the game moving fast, because
yeah, you guys play
can
fast.
always hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, racing for time is always a bad thing. So draw. Mandatory draw.
He looks. Takes another card.
He's digging. Yeah, he definitely is a little ice poor at the moment, but of course he's going to have another one to block HQ. So it's not going to be a free ride in for good old Gabe.
Yep, no inside job to get in.
Yeah,
get some free money
to get in.
To pay for your
Well, I would pay for the inside job,
yeah.
But there's nothing worth.
Yeah, I was looking at that inside job, but I didn't realize he was sitting on a toilet for the longest time.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's actually sitting on a, and if you read the card text now, it makes sense. I think I read the card text and I couldn't figure out what it was.
Gotcha.
He's sitting on the old urinal, whatever.
Then we get a corroder. My corroder, he's going to ice up a remote.
There he goes. There he goes.
And of course, more money.
More money. He's rich as NBN.
Yep.
He's not even running a pad campaign.
No.
Or his private contracts that he loves so much.
Private contract. Yeah, we're going to Mr. Lee a little bit here, digging, because, I mean, at this point, he's got lots of money, and I don't.
His toll booths.
Yep, flares.
There you go.
Whatever random scary things he puts in
Play
there.
your sure gamble at the end of your turn here, last turn.
Gotta have the money.
Yeah, I think you'd lead into sure gamble there. Alright, so he's got a remote out. There goes. Another install. Takes a credit. Just making more money.
Yeah.
Rich NBN's a bad NBN.
It's either a snare, but we're gonna find out here. If he reses it, it's an agenda. If he doesn't, it's probably a snare.
Ooh, Data Raven.
Data Raven.
Well, that gives you a quandary then.
Hey, Data Raven. And I have to bounce out. Because I'm not gonna beat the trace. Maybe I don't bounce out. I think I'm thinking about it.
You're thinking about it. Yeah, you take the tag, I think.
Apparently, yeah. Take the tag.
You take a tag.
We're gonna do the trace.
He's gonna trace it.
He bumps it by 2, and I'm gonna pay it all so that he can't scorch me at least.
Yeah, pay 5.
And it's
it's a snare on top of it. Beautiful. Life is good for Josh.
Yeah, me running into Josh's snare seems to be a
theme?
common thing. Yeah, theme. And with his account site.
Oh, he says no. Give me another card.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, two emergency shutdowns. Ooh, those are so nice for toll booths.
They are.
But then you played Lawyer Up, which is classic.
Yeah, I know. He didn't pull the Lawyer Up.
Yeah.
I was holding the Count Siphon Lawyer Up forever, just so that I could
maybe get into HQ.
Maybe get into HQ. Oh.
So that wasn't horrible. You still got a click luck because that was you ran on your first click. So.
Right.
So you run in your HQ here since he doesn't have any money to see if you can res it.
Yep. Which you can.
Yep.
It's
Shadow.
Good old Shadow.
You don't have a Century Breaker to break it with.
Nah.
So he's going to get 2 money back.
I think I can. Well, he is going to get 2 money, but I think I can pay to beat the trace.
And well, because he's spent his tokens already off MBS.
Yep. He's counting whether or not he wants to bump it. I don't know what the base trace on it is.
It's either trace 1 or 2. I can't remember if it's 2.
We're about to find out as he pays 1.
So he's going to make you force you to spend everything to get through it.
Yeah, and then I won't be able to break Bastion.
Yep.
No decision.
So we're going to take the trace.
No, I can't let him tag me. I know he's got Scorched Earth, so.
All right. So then.
Makes it his go.
Back to Josh. He's happy. Flips over those recurring credits and off we go.
Yeah.
Another day in business at NBN.
Oh, sweet
weeks.
Sure.
Because you got a full set of
cards. I got 4 cards.
Only 4.
Only 4.
Okay.
So still
worthwhile.
Yeah. Good old Data Raven. See, Data Raven doesn't actually keep you out, so.
No, you can go through it. You're just going to have to take that tag.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great piece of ice, especially if you're playing Scorched Earth or tag punishment.
And people hate Data Raven no matter what.
Mm-hmm. No one wants to take that tag. All right, so he pays 1 to put another one over top of the remote, so no inside job there.
Yep, and we're gonna get a little Mr. Lee going here. Make sure I got the cards. Couple credits, or maybe. Yep. No, Mr. Lee. Oh, there must be something in my hand I can play, or something I don't want.
Yeah, I think you just fill your hand up here, pretty much.
Well, if I should be drawing up.
And then you take 2 credits.
Yeah, we'll
so
throw away.
Mr. Lee twice. And
there you go. Had an extra Desperado.
Yeah.
But at least I planned the turnout and drew the cards first. And took the credits. I mean, because I could have drawn.
All right, so now he installs. He's pretty safe behind there with 2 credits. No breaker for the Data Raven.
Yeah.
I mean, you still get through it.
I can.
And he's got 7 because he took 2 credits there.
But I have 2 credits, and that's not very helpful.
and you have 0 now because you just put Katie in.
Yeah, well, we have to get money, so.
You gotta have some source of economy here.
Right. Katie seems to be pretty efficient overall. I like putting her in Shaper decks too.
No, she's neutral. That's the whole deal. I mean, she's the best neutral economy card out there. If you're gonna be banking stuff.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna run into R&D. Because why not? What's he got? Oh, and it's a Neural Katana. Hooray.
Oh, another 3 damage.
So that makes.
That's why Mr. Lee's been so valuable for you.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you got to see him before he got trashed.
And lost my lawyer up. Pay the credit to get hit into R&D.
And nothing.
Nothing. It happens.
Gabe goes home empty again.
Unfortunately, right now, I mean, I really could use a Fem. Because my Fem, I could Fem Bastion and then get through into HQ fairly cheaply.
Alright, so he scores the Beal.
Yep.
Now again, I think you wait here and play it as a trap. But you know his deck enough.
Ghost Branch. I mean, I'll run into Ghost Branch if I have to, which wouldn't necessarily be a great.
Project Junebug.
Nah, he's not
with 3 credits on it.
Not with we've already ran into 2 snares, a Neural Katana, Shadow.
Yeah.
He's pretty tapped as far as
out of faction
goes. Yeah.
All right. So you installed again.
Well, sure.
Hey, you don't have anything to break it with. I'm gonna keep running.
Well, that
Takes 2 credits.
Expensive to get through, so.
This is the poorest I've seen you, I think.
Yeah, just good ice over HQ can really. Well, then that and running into 2 snares and katana.
I think you're right though. I mean, that's how you beat Gabe. Is you have to put good ice, not just any ice, good solid ice over HQ. I mean, and the toll booth actually is bad because usually he's going to have a fem in his hand, for Gabe. I mean, so.
If you feel fem, the toll booth is always pleasant. And here I'm sitting here. I'm sure I'm figuring out if I can actually get into that remote, or not. I don't know if I want to. I mean, he does only have 3 agenda points. I could just let him have it. But no, we're gonna take Katie and
take 6
and go.
We'll see what you got to run into. It's your first click.
Yep. And
and it's Victor or a code gate, which you don't have.
I don't have code gates. I don't have code gates. But he has no credits, so I mean, it's a tough call.
So I think you click through the brain damage and bounce out. Yeah, you click through the brain damage, bounce out.
I probably should have gone through it, but no, I was okay. So that was my second click, so I couldn't actually clear the tag if I went all the way through. So yeah, it's not for a good reason. And he can't score because he has no credits. The next turn I can get through both and get that card if I want.
Yep.
But he had to res it because if he didn't res it, I was going to take that card. I was prepared to eat the tag, clear the tag.
I'm telling you, Victor is becoming more and more. I mean, as people look at all the new ice, I mean, that's an old piece of ice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of getting more popular for 3. I mean, it used to be so easy to break through, but I mean, with everybody doing all their different click actions, and then running, I mean, it eats up clicks, and you have to usually click through that brain damage at least. Ooh, it was another.
Probably was another snare.
You think it was another snare?
I don't know. I'm sure. I don't know if I asked him at the end or not, but which is it. I wonder why he didn't let me through.
Oh, so you kept him honest.
Yeah, it was.
So it was Jackson. It was
yeah.
Jackson. So he's just putting Jackson out there as a decoy more than anything.
So he res Victor to make me waste time.
Mm-hmm.
All I can think.
Well, and you don't have a code gate, so it's an in run.
I still click through it.
Yeah, you click through it, but you hit Data Raven, and you got
right.
you got to either eat the tag or that's your last thing. So. Man, Mr. Lee's got the shovel out now. He is like shoveling through cards.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Sure gamble. Now you got money.
I need a fem. Really.
Is that what you're looking? You're dying for the film?
Yeah, fem would be perfect.
For the Data Raven too.
For the Data Raven, yeah, but mainly just so I can start.
Nailing his HQ.
I mean, he's got sentries over all 3, so.
All right, same old thing.
Yeah, at least we can inside job again.
Hey, he threw all the stuff away. You can get it back at least.
He's thrown plenty of my cards away. Yeah, there's Count Siphon in there. There's all kinds of good stuff. But he's gonna have to take 3 credits.
No.
Discard.
Discard. Yep. That's got to be an agenda. You have to say that's an agenda because he just has to have enough money to score it next turn.
Oh, yeah.
Or it's a snare, and he needed the money to make sure he can set it off. One of the two. Because now he knows you're going to get in. You can click through. You can click through the Victor.
Click through Victor and break the Raven. Yeah, for sure. Oh, look, there's a fem in my hand.
Now this is where it gets interesting. I don't know if you had it. You had 11 to start with. You played 9.
Right.
For fem.
Fem the Raven.
You play same old thing to inside job. So there's 0 credits. There's nothing left to pay for the fem.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yep. Oops. So I caught that and was like going, did I catch that right? We'd have to go back and look, but I think you didn't have the credit to break the Data Raven.
Huh.
Or to bypass it, actually.
Right. Why did I miss that?
Well, Josh missed it too.
Maybe I counted wrong.
Yeah. I mean, I went back through the tape and looked, and I was like, anyway, so he sweeps you. It does. Let's see if it makes a difference here.
Right. I like the little fem icon over there.
You like that? I'm good in there.
Yeah. But
those little things help. Make sure keep things squared away. Now, if you have 2 femmes out, it's going to really screw me up, but we'll figure that out later. So he puts it right back in because you have no credits now.
Right. Well, I can get 3 off Katie, but still not enough to get through. Actually, yeah, I could get through.
You could get through.
Click for a credit. Click to run. Break.
Well, Mr. Lee.
No, apparently I am not paying attention.
You just don't want that tag, though.
No, because bypass it with the femme.
Yeah, but you need a credit, though, to do that.
That's what I'm saying. First click could have been a credit. Second click run. Third, fourth click to break victor.
Yeah.
So the only thing I can think of, the only reason I wouldn't do it is because last couple tournaments ran into that stupid NAPD contract and
you couldn't steal it. Yeah.
Got tired of. Hey, look! Nope, you don't have that one. So of course there's 3 of those in my new NBN deck. It's just an annoying guard.
Those are very annoying. So you get 2 credits, Dirty Laundry,
Archives.
Yeah,
some more
so
money.
You get some more money. So you get 6 because of the Desperado.
Yep.
Net. You put Katie. So now you got money. Oh, there's the Astro script right there. That was your worst nightmare.
Well, sure. Anytime NBN scores Astro is just awful.
You got 5 credits. Anything he gets agenda-wise because he scored.
Yeah.
Unless it's one of the NAPDs.
Yep. Which will take a little longer, but not long enough. So here I am trying to decide what to do.
So where do I go now?
Well, I mean, you have to start either going hand or R&D. If he's got it in his hand, he wins. No problem. If he draws it R&D, he wins. No problem. So,
yeah, you break the Neural Katana for 3, right?
Yeah, it would be 4 to get into.
Yeah, 4 to get into
R&D,
and you don't have any interfaces, so
it's like 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 to get into HQ, in fact.
Yeah, because you could break this. Yeah.
So.
And you get 2 back from the HQ, but
3 total, but yeah, Desperado. So, I mean,
it's a tight game here. Match point. So you're contemplating what you're doing.
Well, I mean, because it's true. I mean, if he's got it in his hand, it's over. If he doesn't, then he could draw it off R&D and win. So it's HQ is the smart run here, just because.
Bird in the hand is worse than 2 in the bush.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's had HQ's been so protected for so long. Or at least it's expensive for me to get into. Yeah. So I mean, it makes sense that he'd be holding.
So you're gonna run?
Yeah, we're running.
Counting it up.
Running HQ.
Pay the 3.
Oh, that's right, because you don't have to power up. I don't know. Wait.
No, because you get 2 back. So you paid the 5, you got 2 back. So
hey, look, it's NAPD and I can't pay for it.
Oh, that sucked. Man, one more credit.
You can see as I just kind of throw it back, just gently toss it back in this direction.
It's like, I got an agenda. Yay!
Yep. and
then
R&D interface. Why not?
Yeah. So you take a credit and then R&D interfaced.
Yeah.
Yep.
But because he can't score that one out of hand, so if I'm hoping that's his only agenda. It's not, but
there you go.
So later we find out that the majority of the game he had a handful of agendas. That Beal that he snuck out there that I thought he was trying to sneak by me, he just didn't want to discard it. He thought, hey, why not make me waste a click to run it? So at that point he had 6 agendas. But,
so anyway, you guys split.
Yep.
Both corporations took 2 prestige. So that was the end of the 3rd round. Put you in the finals. And unfortunately, Josh had already played you, so you play Philip coming up next. So join that next video. Thanks for joining us. No Agendas, signing off.
Bye.